What's up, LEGO and Marvel fans? Today, we're diving into the ultimate guide to every X-Men LEGO set ever released. From the early days of LEGO Marvel to the newest X-Men minifigures, we've got it all covered. Stick around to find out which set is the rarest and which one is a must-have for your collection. Let's jump in. LEGO first teamed up with Marvel in 2012, launching its superheroes theme, and that's when we got our very first X-Men set, Wolverine's Chopper Showdown 6866. This set featured Wolverine, Magneto, and Deadpool minifigures, making it an instant classic. It had a cool helicopter build, but let's be real, people wanted it for the minifigs. Wolverine just had face, torso, and leg printings. It had new claws pieces that just attached to the hands and Wolverine's motorbike. Magneto had a purple cape, a red custom, a new piece for his helmet, a piece that resembles a metal base, and just face and torso printings. Deadpool was a very awesome figure and is the only one that hasn't appeared again yet. He had torso, face, and legs printings, his 2 swords, and 2 weapons. This set just costed $20 when released. The same year we had a Phoenix minifigure, but it was a Comic-Con exclusive gift, and it's been the only time that we had ever had a Phoenix minifigure. She had a very common red hairpiece, a green and yellow custom, and she had a very cool comic package. Fast forward to 2014, and LEGO gave us something even bigger: X-Men vs. the Sentinel, 76,022. This set included the legendary X-Jet or Blackbird, plus some of the most iconic X-Men minifigs: Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, and a giant Sentinel. The build was fun, but the Sentinel really stole the show with its posable limbs. In this set, Cyclops looked very basic, just having face and torso printings, but lacked of hairpiece and any other accessories. In the other hand, Storm had more details, with legs printings, double face expressions, a black special cape, and lighting pieces in her hands. We also have Wolverine with another custom and a new piece for his mask. Magneto is different to his previous version too, because he has a purple custom and a red cape. After 2014, silence. No X-Men sets for years. Why? Well, there were some licensing issues with Marvel and Fox at the time, which meant LEGO focused on MCU-based sets instead of the X-Men. But that all changed in 2022. Meanwhile, we just had 2 Deadpool promotional minifigures for the Comic-Con. The first one was Deadpool Duck in 2017. This figure had small legs, a dog headpiece, and the classic Deadpool Red custom. In this year, we also had an X-Men set, but belonging to the Mighty Micros line from LEGO Marvel Superheroes. It included 2 minifigures, Magneto and Wolverine, but this time, these minifigures had mini legs, they had cartoony faces, and Magneto had a tiny cape and a purple piece showing his powers. The set also included 2 small cars, one blue with the X-Men logo on it for Wolverine and a red and purple small car for Magneto. In 2018 we had another Comic-Con promotional, this being Sheriff Deadpool. In my opinion, one of the coolest Marvel minifigures ever. This minifig didn't include any weapon or any hand accessory. It had a white hat, a cowboy custom with cow marks over his typical red custom, and a mustache. In 2022, LEGO finally brought the X-Men back with the LEGO Marvel minifigure series. This lineup featured Wolverine, Storm, and Beast, all in their classic looks. These weren't full sets, but the highly detailed minifigs got fans hyped for what was next. Cause the Wolverine figure has more details than the previous ones, hairpiece and mask piece. Storm had a white custom, yellow lightings, and a new hairstyle piece, according to the first episodes of X-Men 97. And Beast is a character that has not appeared in any LEGO set. He had 2 face expressions, a microscope and a yellow cup with the X-Men logo on it. In 2022, we also had set 76,202 Wolverine mech armor. This set just included a very common Wolverine minifigure with no legs or arm sprintings and no hairpiece. The mech had Wolverine yellow and dark blue custom colors, very big claws, and an Xmen shield in the chest. Then in 2023, LEGO released the Xmen X Jet, 76,281, inspired by the Disney Plus series Xmen 97. This set gives us Wolverine, Cyclops, Rogue and Magneto in updated designs. Wolverine had his typical claws, leg sprintings with more details than the previous ones, mask and hairpiece. It was the first set that we had a Rogue minifigure. She had face, torso and leg sprintings, and a white lock on her hair. In the other hand, Cyclops and Magneto had a lot of visual changes in comparison to their previous versions. Cyclops had a lighter blue color custom and dark brown hair. Magneto had a purple cape, magenta custom, long white hair, and this time it didn't include his helmet. 1 year after, we had the set 76,294 Xmen Mansion. This set was very huge, having 3,093 pieces, 9 minifigures, this being Wolverine, Professor X, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Storm, Gambit, Rogue, Iceman, Bishop, Magneto, as well as a buildable Sentinel figure. This set reuses minifigures from the 2023 X Jet set, but the other minifigures included are exclusive to this set. This is a modular set that includes 6 rooms such as Wolverine's bedroom, the danger room, Cerebro, Han's lab, the living room, etc. This set was based on the series Xmen 97. Finally, we have a promotional gift that was given when purchasing set X Mansion. This was based on Cerebro Chamber from the Fox movies and had a floating base with Cerebro and Charles' wheelchair. The only minifigure included in this set was Charles Xavier with a black vest. And with Xmen 97 bringing the mutants back into the mainstream, more sets could be on the way. Maybe a set based on Master Mold. Maybe a set based on Apocalypse. Let me know what you'd love to see in the comments below. And that's the complete history of LEGO Xmen sets. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you love LEGO and Marvel, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.